So I'm at the club last night, and I'm with a few of my buddies, and I'm hanging out at this particular moment with my buddy Dave. And me and Dave, we don't drink, so we're hanging out. And, maybe 20, 30 feet away, we see a group of 5 really cute girls. And Dave's looking at the girls, because Dave thinks the girls are cute. So I say, Dave, go talk to the girls. And he's like, hell no. I said, Dave, go talk to the girls. All right? And, Dave's a little nervous, not sure if he wants to talk to the girls or what. Totally understand, right? Nothing wrong with that. A lot of us get nervous, right, if we're going to go talk to someone that we think is attractive, especially if we're completely sober. Dave, go talk to the girls. Don't know. I said, Dave, go, 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 go. And as I'm saying that, I take my hand, palm like this, not with a couple fingers, not with my pinky, not like this. I take my hand, I put it on his back, I put my back foot on the ground over here, and I lunge him in the direction of the girls. I throw him. All right? It wasn't a little push. It wasn't a little nudge. I throw Dave into the girls. Not like into the girls, but I throw him maybe. I didn't actually pick him up, but I forcefully move him, maybe 5 feet to get in the momentum of him walking up to the girls. And of course, Dave goes up and talks to the girls. Very good. And Dave actually watches some of my videos. So Dave, if you're watching this, your boy Aaron, I'm very proud of you. You did fantastic last night. You and me are boys. We will go out again for sure. Now, what's the point of this? The point is you want to hang out with people who have the same goals that you have. You want to hang out with people that are moving in the right direction that you want to move in. Me and a bunch of my friends that are guys, we're single. So we know that if we sit around and we, watch videos all day and play Xbox, that, we're probably not going to be unsingle. There's probably not going to be a girl that shows up at the door that says, hey, that magically appears that says, hey, I'm here for you. Let's just go out. Everything's going to be great. We know that, hey, we want to be proactive and we want to be going out and meeting people. Now, yeah, we go out to hang out and stuff, but we make sure if we see a girl that's cute or we see some girls that are cute, that we walk up and we talk to them. And what we do is when you hang out with people like yourself that have the same goals and dreams, that are going on the same path, they can push you sometimes literally a little bit further than if you weren't with them to kind of go for it. I got a buddy of mine who I actually got a couple friends that I'm friends with on Facebook. And a couple of these guys, I've never even talked to them in person. But we're on the same alignment as far as our business goes. We want the same things. We both want to make a crap ton of fucking money. We want it all. We want the private jets. We want to be making 8 figures a year. So we're consistently kind of chatting with each other and pumping each other up and kind of keeping each other in check. But also it's kind of like if I see this person, out of all the other things I do to keep myself in check, when I see this person out there taking action, I want to make sure I'm taking action. And I surround myself with people who are always taking action and going after the things they want in their life. Because here's the problem. If you don't do this, if you hang out with a bunch of bums who they'll let you smoke weed, man, and play Xbox, and we don't need to make more money. We don't need to improve our health at all. We don't need to, we don't need a girlfriend or to date girls. Who needs girls, bro? We just got our bros. We can just hang out and play Xbox all day. If you hang out with some people like that, some people that aren't doing shit with their life like that, you're going to get sucked into that reality. And you will start thinking that that's how the norm is. You'll be like, oh, well, shit, if everyone else is doing it, I might as well be doing it. And here's the thing. That is, for the most part, the norm for most people. Very few people actually go for what they want in life fully and go through enough pain, go through enough struggle, push through it enough to actually get the things that they want in life. So what I do is I purposely surround myself with massive action takers, people that are the top 1%. Friends that I hang out with or people that I see on Facebook, I see all these people winning. So when I turn on Facebook, I used to see Facebook is like my Facebook's like the portal I use to kind of connect with everyone and see what's going on. Because if you're on Facebook, you got the timeline. You see what's going on. So it used to be all these people that were smoking weed, and they weren't doing shit, and they were doing drugs, and they were living in their mom's basement, and they were 30 years old, and their whole life revolved around them getting likes on selfies that they posted on Facebook, and that was it. I deleted all those people, and I started adding all these winners. I started adding all these action takers. I started adding people that were either where I wanted to be or higher, right? So I got friends on Facebook that are, making $500,000 a month, $1 million plus a month, that are making a couple $1 million a month, right? They're making $1 million a week. And I got people that are on the journey. See, I'll hang out with you. I don't really care where you're at. I care about your mindset and what you're doing. Because if you're just starting out, but you're taking the right actions, you're out there kicking ass in life, you're out there making it happen, you're reading the right books, you're listening to the right CDs, you're going through the right programs, you're taking consistent, correct, massive action, I know first of all, you're a winner in my eyes already. I don't care if you started this shit tomorrow. But I know that you're eventually going to get the things you want in life as long as you continue down that path. See, as you're watching this video, you might be in a business right now, there might be something you're doing, and you might say, you know what, Aaron? I don't understand. I'm going for it. I'm trying to make it happen. I'm taking lots of action. I'm not seeing any results. It might be you just haven't given it enough time. Sometimes you just got to give it some time. If you're going to start a business and you started a business last week and you're not making $100,000 a year today and you're upset, guess what? That's probably how it's going to be. That's how 99.99999% of people that start businesses are. A lot of people that start businesses actually will, they'll take action and they'll be in the negative. They'll throw some money at something that won't work out. But what you do is you go negative a little bit and then you figure it out. You eventually put the pieces together and you skyrocket it up. All right? So sometimes you just might need to allow more time. You just might need to stay consistent with it. Stay with it. Stay in the game. Keep taking action. Keep learning. Allow the momentum to build up in your business, and boom, your shit will skyrocket. But what you want to do is, as you're doing that, you want to hang around and surround yourself with winners. Surround yourself with people on the same path you're on. Surround yourself with people that have the same goals and dreams that you do. Because if you don't, you're going to hang out with losers, bums, knuckleheads, Oompa Loompas, as I like to call them. And the Oompa Loompas will start to pull you down. So here's the problem. Maybe, I don't know where you are in life. But maybe you're like, you know what, Aaron, I just kind of found your shit and I'm trying to make something happen and I'm just kind of starting this journey. And fuck, I'm hanging out with some Oompa Loompas myself. All right, well, what you got to do is you got to get rid of those Oompa Loompas. You got to push them out, all right? You got to start associating yourself with winners, action takers, people doing shit. Guys, it can be hard. It can be hard to cut off some of your friends. Now, of course, if you have family or loved ones, some of those people could be not doing shit with their life, right? That doesn't mean that you don't stop loving them. That doesn't mean that you don't stop hanging out with them, but maybe you calibrate the amount of time you spend with them. If you got a family member and they're kind of, I don't know your family situation, but I know there's some people out there who are negative and they're not doing shit with their life and, they're just kind of bums. If you got a family member like that you love, it might be hard, but, keep loving them, keep hanging out with them, keep spending time with them, but you need to start associating yourself with some winners, some action takers, people moving forward, because if not, those people are going to pull you down. When I started the self-development journey a long time ago, guys, I'm talking back in the 1700s, back when I had to listen to it on a big thing where you put the thing on and it spins around. Okay, I'm just making a joke about that, but when I started it, there was this guy I used to hang out with, and I liked him. He was actually my best friend at the time. And as I started to get self-improvement, I started to notice that, as I was improving myself, I started to notice things about him that started to irritate me that I didn't notice before. But as I was improving myself, I was leveling up, and he was down here. And he would do things like he would play the victim card, and he'd get pissed off about stupid shit. He wouldn't reframe his mind. He was just kind of a whiner. So actually... And as I was going through self-improvement, it said the same thing I'm telling you now. You need to, get rid of those people that are not on the same path you're on. What happened was I actually kept hanging out with him, but it got to the point where I was growing at such a high level and I kept improving myself. I got to the point I couldn't stand him because I noticed all these things that he was doing that were self-destructive and, all these things that I was getting rid of, I was improving myself on, and I just actually naturally stopped hanging out with him. Because I eventually got so I couldn't be around it because I was improving myself so much as a person, and he wasn't. I had to get rid of him and start hanging out with other people. It actually kind of happened naturally, and that will happen to you too. It's better to cut the people off if you can. It can be kind of hard, right? And go find other people out there. And that's why, like, I have the community of the people, like, inside, when you get the 51 Pillars of Wealth, we have the private Facebook community, so you can start to, it's a community of people that are on the same path that we're on, that you can share experiences with, you can connect with, you can bond with, you can grow with, and you can use that to develop your own little group of friends. It's amazing that you can have a connection with someone. I remember when I was on, when I was building one of my businesses last year, and I was on Skype, I was talking to this guy that was foreign in another country. Never met him before, never seen him before. I didn't even know what he looked like. I met him on maybe it was Upwork. I met him somewhere, and then we connected on Skype, and we started talking. We both were growing our business. I felt more of a connection with him in about 30 minutes of chatting on Skype, not talking, not seeing him, not hearing his voice, than people that I've known for months, because we were on the same path. And it was so rare at that point for me to find someone on the same path. It was like, wow, there's someone out there like me. And then since then, of course, I've made it a conscious decision to add a bunch of people that are, on the same path I am. And there's people like that. One of the things you can do is, if you're on Facebook, is you can go to like a different fan pages, and I'll add people that are in different groups and on different fan pages of people that I admire and respect. So there's like different Facebook groups I'm in, and I'll add all those people. I'll add people. If someone makes a post in the Facebook group and people like it, I'll go add those people that like it. Or if there's someone I follow, like there's some certain people you follow, like maybe you follow Grant Cardone or Tony Robbins or Les Brown or Ty Lopez or whoever these guys are, and they post something and there's lots of people that like it, or there's people in their Facebook groups that are interacting and making things happen, I'll add those people, and then I'll add the people that like it. And now when I go to Facebook, I see all these positive people making shit happen, people winning, taking action, reading the same books I'm reading. It's a fantastic thing. I purposely did this to myself to make sure I'm surrounding myself by winners. Make sure that you surround yourself with winners, action takers, people that are on the same path that you're on, because those people will sometimes, metaphorically, sometimes physically, push you in the direction that you need to go, and make you do things that you might not that'll help you get the end result you want in life. Because let's be honest, you deserve to win in life. You deserve to get the things you want in life. You deserve to have the financial freedom you want, so you no longer have to worry about bills. So you no longer have to worry about money, so you can do the things you want to do. You deserve to have the health that you want, to be completely healthy, and you deserve to have the relationship or relationships that you want, and connect with the people you want to connect with on the level you want to connect with. You want to have it all. What God would want a human to settle? You want to have it all. You want to have everything in life, in every area of your life handled, and have massive abundance in every area of life, because, my friend, you deserve it.